Good morning, friends. It's Amy with Real Age Beauty. And today I would like to show you how to decide if you're a warm or a cool and how to pick your foundation. There are several factors to picking a foundation, but in today's video, I want to focus on whether you're a warm or a cool or neutral, and then how to pick your foundation and how to wear it for a little while just to make sure it's exactly what you want. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that you need to look at the veins inside of your wrist. Yes, your veins. Let me show you mine. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a combination of kind of a blue purple and green. That means that I could be warm, I could be neutral. Typically, I go with a little bit of the warmer colors, although I don't want to veer off into the oranges. And also, I go with neutrals. So looking at your veins is a really good way for you to tell. If you have bluer veins, that means you're a cool. And if you have both, like me, you're probably neutral. If your veins are a little bit on the bluer side, then you want to go with lighter foundations as well. I think it depends, but let's talk about what to do when you're applying foundation right now. The first thing I do is I prep my skin, and a lot of people wear primers. I'm not huge on primers because it's just another layer that I'm going to have to put on my skin that, by the way, is aging. And by the way, I don't want too many layers on my skin. So what I'm going to use today is a little bit of moisturizer. And this is Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. And I'm just going to pat a little bit of moisturizer onto my skin to prep it for foundation. I put it down my neck. As you can see, it gives me just a little bit of glow, just a touch of foundation. Full disclosure, I put on concealer before I did this video because I didn't want to scare you with my blue big circles under my eyes. And as you can see, the concealer didn't 100% conceal, but it did a pretty good job. And just in case you want to know what it is, it's Benefit Bowing Cakeless Concealer. And in my case, it's number 5. It's very nice. It's very pigmented. For my foundation today, I am going to use, I have 3 choices, by the way. I can either use my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and my tone is 2W1. W stands for warm, and that's Dawn. My next choice is Lancome, and I like Tint Idole. And what I really like about Tint Idole is that it's very skin-like looking, and yet it gives you it really evens out your skin tone. It's really pretty. It's not too much. And my color here is 260 Bis Neutral. The other one I have here today is MAC Cosmetics, and it's Studio Fix Tech Cream to Powder Foundation, which is going to be a little bit heavier. Today, I'm in a lighter mood. I'm going to choose my Lancome. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it with a sponge. So I just put a pump. See, that's not too much. And I put a little bit on my sponge. And I tap it in. And what this foundation is doing for me, as you can see in real time, is evening out my skin tone. It's really pretty. You wouldn't even know that I'm wearing makeup, but I am. Priming my skin was super important so that the makeup goes on easy. I use less of it, but I am going to go over a few spots. I have not melanoma, heaven forbid. I have melanin right here. It's a dark pigmentation, and the Lancome does a pretty good job covering that up. And then I want to show you, I press it here on the side because that brightens up my look. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of blush. And for today's tutorial, I'm using Glow All Out by Clinique because it is a blush, a highlighter, a bronzer, and it has some matte powder in it. But for today, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting up here just to give me a little bit of a bounce off my cheekbones. I'm going to do blush and brighten, and I go easy. In fact, what I do is I tap my brush. Now I'm going to smile, and on the apples of my cheeks, all the way up my bone there, up towards there. And if I do a smile, that's perfect because it's going to not go down too low because you don't want your blush down here, you want it up here. For the last step of my tutorial, I'm going to put on some mascara. I like doing it after I apply my makeup so that, I don't know why, I just like it because it's a final step. And that's it. So as you could see, there were 3 key elements. One was priming my skin with a nice thin moisturizer. The second step was selecting the type of foundation I wanted because I do have several, depending on the look that I want for the day. And today I wanted to look a little bit more natural. And then the third step, of course, is application. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and I look forward to talking with you guys soon. Have a great day.